What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and Myles Garrett was recently reinstated from that indefinite suspension he got after ripping off Mason Rudolph's helmet after they had a scuffle on the ground and beating him over the head with it. He's really lucky he didn't split his head open with it, to be quite honest. Pretty intense. We covered it here on Sports Wars basically right when it happened. This was months ago. And now Myles Garrett's reinstated. He did an interview with Mina Kimes of ESPN trying to explain his position, giving a softer side of Myles Garrett, not the guy who's ripping people's helmets off and smashing them on the head. Well, Mason Rudolph has just responded to that. This is not too long ago, maybe about 30 minutes. Mason Rudolph, 1000% false, bold-faced lie. I did not, have not, and would not utter a racial slur. That is disgusting and a reckless attempt to assassinate my character. He says this because Myles Garrett is still sticking to the story that the reason he did all this, the reason he lost his mind on the field, was because Mason Rudolph uttered a racial slur. Despite the fact that, in all the lead up to his hearing, he never told anybody this. He didn't tell anybody in the locker room about this. You'd think you would do that if that was going to be your excuse. All your teammates looking at you like you're an idiot. You'd think that you would mention to one of them, well, come on, dude. He said the N-word. He said the N-word. But no, he didn't say that. He didn't mention it till it was a closed-door session, and he tried to use that as an excuse. But now he's coming out, and he is reaffirming that that's what happened. So let me listen. I want you guys to hear it from Myles Garrett yourself. You can decide if you believe him or not.
Still throwing the ball. Decided I was going to go make a play. So he started the ball. He's winding back to throw. I'm going to hit him in the strike zone. I'm not trying to do anything illegal. I go to take him down. He said some words as we're going down.
What did he say to you?
Keep in mind, there are many other people involved in this, including Mason Rudolph's center, who is also black. It's strange that maybe he didn't hear that. He was so obsessed about protecting his quarterback, he didn't care that he just called another guy the N-word. Just didn't care about it, I guess. Right, Myles Garrett?
I mean, he called me the N-word. He called me a stupid N-word. I don't say the N-word, whether it's with A, E-R. To me personally, it just shouldn't be said. And whether it's by family, friends, anyone. And I don't want to use it because I don't want to find that appropriate around me for anyone to use.
And it's just strange that he wouldn't have said something immediately in this case. And we see this a lot. And this is what he's using to excuse his behavior. And then at the end of this interview, he says, I'm not using this to excuse anything. I just want to let everybody know what happened. Well, that is because that's the reason you used in your suspension appeal. That's the reason you used to try to get it lessened. So you are using that as a reason, as an excuse for what you did, like it or not. We'll listen to a little bit more of this.
So when he said it, it kind of sparked something, but I still tried to let it go and still walk away. And once he came back, it kind of
I tried to walk away as I was being shoved out of the way by the offensive lineman. I was trying to walk away. Okay. And of course, Twitter is just absolute garbage. Here we go.
After your initial appeal, it leaked out, and you said, I wish this didn't get out at all. Why was that?
Because I didn't want to try to use it as justification for my actions, because there's nothing to justify. Like, there's nothing that I can say or do to justify what I did on that day. I'm not saying there's nothing to justify it, and I didn't do anything wrong. And now I know what happened. I know what I heard.
Seems pretty calm and rational now, right? Not ripping the helmet off someone and beating them over the head. But you can see from this responses, there's a lot of people who maybe don't believe that Mason Rudolph is telling the truth. You tweet just like your president. Own it, MAGA boy. I believe Myles. Go Myles. Dude, you can't tell the truth. You're the only one that has a reason to lie. This guy is bleeding orange and brown. He's not the only person that has a reason to lie. You're really fucking stupid if you actually think that. That's my backup QB. Here you go. I like this one. This is a good picture. Myles Garrett owning up to a mistake. Mason Rudolph is racist. That is correct. That's correct. And you've got a bunch... That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. He's lucky that's not what happened to him, to be quite honest. He's very lucky that that's not what happened to him. But I think that the most real thing here is this. Get the NFL to release the mic'd up audio from that game. Until then, if he says, she says, there will always be people that believe Myles Garrett. That is true. I want to hear the tape. I know that NFL Films has this. There's no way it doesn't. I want to hear what happened. I don't believe Myles Garrett. Bottom line. But everybody's free to think what they want. I want to know what you guys think. Do you want the NFL to release that audio so we know once and for all if we should believe Myles Garrett or literally anyone else that was close to the situation that didn't hear anything? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video out there. Let us know your opinions, and I'll talk to you guys later.